Good morning, guys. Not a good start to the morning for me. Um, I also made a mistake of, fortunately, deleting the video from this morning, and I wanted to show the crazy lag I had with QUANTOWER. Now, I don't know if there was rhythmic issues of that's QUANTOWER, but obviously I'm not used to trading with copy trader with QUANTOWER a lot around the open, besides the opening trade, right? So this is a lot of trades, and the lag was insane. I mean, I didn't know what the hell was happening. I was not in a trade, and I was in a trade. It would automatically get me out of a trade on the follower account. So I'm gonna be testing it a couple more days. Give it till end of this week. And if there's any issues, I will be switching over to CR charts for sure. All right. Let's get into it. Let's try to make some of the losses back. Okay, so it's rhythmic issues. Okay. So here my stop loss did not trigger. I think I had like 7 points of slippage. So tough start. I mean, the first, I should have not jumped the gun. But I had a first trade. I had a recording of it, and I used the Windows built-in recorder, and unfortunately I hit, instead of save, I hit new and then erased the recording. Took 2 losses and a couple break evens. Problem is figuring out the break even point, right? Like every time I stopped out break even, the trade actually would have worked out. So I have to be more mindful of that maybe in the long run, stopping out or break even is not more rewarding. So maybe I'm just gonna have to. I restarted QUANTOWER since then. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, the flatten button wasn't working. That's what I was doing here. Because this is the problem I had. So when I got into this trade, right? I got into this trade and I was up a lot. I mean, so close to hitting the target. I'm so not used to freaking being up 9 points and losing on the trade. But what's it called? This only took me into one trade, right? Into one account. Then when it pulled back, then it got me into all the other accounts, the follower accounts, the 4 accounts total. And then a few seconds later, it gets me out of the trade. And I didn't know what the hell was happening. So I had to cancel the brackets, right? Because if you had the brackets, if I would have been filled, but the stop loss here would have triggered a short on the follower account. So you have to be careful. If you have brackets and you are not in all the accounts that you're copy trading, let's say you take a trade and they don't all copy into a position, then the stop loss is going to trigger the opposite trade for the other accounts, right? So I had to cancel that and then manually was stopping out, and I had like 7-8 points of slippage here. Pretty much double the loss. Did I blow an account? No. No, that's a $250,000 account. Let me see. Oh wait, my screen is messed up because of the I was doing a video yesterday. Sorry guys. 1 second. They have to bring it up or down. I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, I gotta lock this in. Okay. Lock this in. So if you round to whole numbers, you will see. Always messes up. Yeah, I gotta look into it. I gotta look into it. I'm not used to trading that much at the open the first few minutes. So today I was kind of thrown off. Now let's see what we're gonna have here. What kind of day are we gonna have? I do have a call with Bookmap at 12 o'clock. So I posted the video, guys, yesterday about my trading style. And I'm getting the weirdest comments. Oh my goodness. People need to really just wake up and watch the video before just commenting. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people commented without even watching the video. Like this guy says, Alpine, you should not be that discouraged. I was so positive in the video. I don't know. Did I upload the wrong video? People are so weird on the internet, guys. Not all of you. I love you guys. But a lot of people that comment don't watch the live stream. When does the first day of next payout start? Tomorrow. I said in the video, if you haven't watched it, that I don't think the rules are that big of a deal. I will adapt, and so will everyone else. If you're affected by it, that means you are doing the same things. Now they're gonna be enforcing those things, so just have to. And a little bit better. Patrick does his thing. All right, let's see. Let's see. If I take one more loss on these accounts, I'm definitely gonna be done. I'm gonna be switching to next group. I think 3 losses is the max I would take on a group. But how is it overnight so clean? And then we open the market and it's like choppy as hell. So weird. Like you go from the craziest trending day yesterday to this. Like how do you transfer from yesterday's opening to today's opening? The first half hour. That's crazy. Damn, that's like a weather channel. 88% of chance of rain. Mistrading. All right, let me check it out. It's not that I don't like when you miss trading. It's about the approach. It's not so much telling me how to trade. It's the approach of how people say things. Reload. All right, indicators. Trend. Base period to hourly. Oh, so it looks like a spider web. This. Definitely will need time to see how it reacts to it, but oh, maybe because your chart is probably scaled differently. I'll play around with it. Isaac, what's going on? Maximum strength you got approved. Yeah, how's your payouts, guys? I decided not to I should have. Well, it wouldn't matter. Matt just again, I don't really care, but let's see. There was an updated payout list until first batch of May. So I'm right by Matt. So Matt beat me by $1,000 on Apex. This is this year. But Matt's now at 240, so Matt's gonna be jumping quite a lot. I'm not gonna be moving up at all. I didn't request a payout. This is my first payout window I've missed since a long time. And I could have taken a payout. I just didn't feel like dealing with all of that. I'll try to pass a couple 250Ks tomorrow. But I have plenty of accounts ready. I have 5 accounts ready to activate. I've been passing evals at the open. I passed 2 yesterday. I passed 1 today. Passing evals is the easy part. Just so you know, all of my accounts that got approved on the 15th, I was scalping without a stop loss. Got it. Yeah, I think some people are gonna get caught, and some people are gonna get missed. You know, just gonna. But if you don't take a loss on the account, then I guess they will only go based on your history. I don't know. But we were talking about stuff in my Discord last night, like late last night, and like I have to show this quite a lot, often, but I get payouts on multiple. I mean, on multiple payouts on a single account often. People make it seem like I just get a payout, blow the accounts. I mean, you don't get 6 payouts, 5 payouts, 2 payouts, 3 payouts, 5 payouts. All year, basically been getting multiple payouts for the accounts, and I just hit a really rough patch this month. But besides that, I lost an account here and there, but it wasn't like I got payouts on, I counted, it was 41 different accounts this year out of like 68. I started around 100 PAs this year. Yes, mental stop loss is okay, but you have to take that stop loss. All right, guys. So tell me a little bit about Bookmap. Like, what should I expect? Like, what? So I don't seem clueless when I'm talking to them. Greg, you could activate later, but just sign it. Just sign it. Oh, come on, market. I have to take some trades. I know that it's an order block. It's basically level 2 or order flow, but young trader, I just talked about it. I mean, I literally just talked about it. Literally just talked about it. Last year, first set of payouts, take the payout, lose the account. That was the norm because I wasn't consistent and I needed to get payouts. This year, consistent payouts, up to 6 payouts per account. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I don't know why they want to do a sponsorship. We'll see what the sponsorship is. Maybe it will help me to wait for levels, but we'll see. I'm not gonna just do it just to do it. It's gonna have to make sense. I don't want to do affiliate. Affiliate's gonna be part of it, they said, but according to video from Apex 3 days ago, you don't need a hard stop of profit targets. That's not the point, Mike. The point is that you have to have a track record that your wins are no bigger than 3 times your losses. That's all there is to it. So you still have to use stop losses manually. They don't want you blowing accounts in one trade or one day. What the hell is going on, guys? What is with this market? How are we supposed to trade this without scalping it? What a perfect scalping market, and I can't scalp. Not really allowed, I guess. I would have to use a tight stop loss, which I don't want to use a tight stop loss with scalping. I think I'm just gonna take the wrong entries mentally. But a bunch of trades I took today, I was up like 7, 8 points. So it's frustrating to lose when you're up over $100 per contract, and then it reverses because there's not enough range. But yesterday I took a nice trade after the stream was done when I was working. Put me to break even on the day. Let me see, where is that? So here I'm gonna get stopped out, break even, but I'm gonna get right back in. Get right back in. Took forever to break down, but eventually it breaks down. And as soon as I get out, 3, 2, and actually not. That was seemed much quicker, but yeah, a few seconds later. So yeah, yesterday I finished break even on the day, so not too bad. But today is not looking good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back to break even. Oh, that was yesterday's trade. Back. Gotcha. I think the market wants to go up. I don't know. It's very, very tough to trade this, to be honest. I mean, top to bottom of the range is 15 points, 20 points. I'm gonna take a stab. So see, scalp would have worked, would have been out for a nice $50, but let it work. Nope, it's gonna break out. Rough day. Hopefully it fails before it stops me out, but it's a breakout pattern. I'm just trying to play counter trend because we're in a range. But now it could become a trend once it breaks out, obviously. But so easy to go against you 10 points, but so hard to get 10 points. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to change strategies all the time, so I'm gonna stick with this, but it's very frustrating to see every single trade you get in, you're up, and then it goes against you afterwards, because my initial like trade is good. Hopefully it fails, like I said before, it stops me out and then reverses, but I don't think so. I think it's holding up the bid. Just 10 points seems so far away, you know? I feel like I'm swing trading. Did I have any issues? Yeah, I had so many issues this morning with the copy trader. Right now, it seemed to take the trade pretty well. At the first few minutes of the open, it was horrible. So maybe just wait. There's not a problem to get a payout without stop loss and take profit. As long as it depends, you know. You still gotta stop out, right? At some point. Eh. Alright guys. I'm gonna be done with this group for the day. And I'm gonna switch to one account. Just to practice. All because of break-even stops. Man, if I would have never stopped out break-even on the at the open, I would have won on the trades. No way I'm gonna get lucky here, right? Nope. The bid is strong. Time to just... I think just longing is gonna be better until we completely reverse on the market. I mean, it's just all-time highs. The market's just... It gives you so much more edge going long. Especially on the dips, you know, when you go counter trend, it's even better. Jojo, I just made a video on it yesterday. Like today is a horrible day, which would have been a great day if I just scalped, right? So it is gonna affect me quite a lot. But I will overcome. I'm not too worried. The market's got to get better though. If the market's like choppy like this, then I'm gonna be screwed. Because this is the market I want for scalping, not for trend trading or whatever you want to call it. All right, so I'm gonna just switch accounts. Jojo, yeah, a lot of people were, apparently a lot of people were using it. I think that's why there was a crackdown. Because again, I only took out $200,000 out of $75 million this year, right? Apex paid out 75 million. I took out 200,000. That's like a small, tiny piece. So I don't think I'm the problem. This market's retarded. I mean, actually, no. Market knows exactly what it wants to do. Can't blame the market. I say stuff like that, but I'm like, what am I even saying? Such a clear long, right? It's like as clear as of a long as it gets, but I was thinking a range bound day, and that's why I went short. Hope you guys are having a better day than I do. You could DM in the Discord. 50 Ghost trading. Who was trading this before me? Who was taking the opening range trade before me the way I was taking it? I don't know anyone, right? So if anyone was taking the opening range trade because of me, then it's because I showed it. So if you came up on it on your own, completely on your own, without ever seeing my channel, then that's a big coincidence, right? I've talked about it since the very beginning, since August. Go watch my videos in August. I made a couple mistakes. I had no choice but to show it. But it's fine. I had 21 ticks this morning. I didn't take 21 ticks. I wanted 40 ticks, so it costed me. So maybe I'm gonna adjust moving forward. I don't know yet. Nope, it's not a requirement to use hard stops or to take profits. You could trade manually, yes. Come on, market, just pull back so we could get in and just ride it, please. Oh, so frustrating. You could copy trade with Tradeovate, yeah. You can't do brackets though. Yo, RX, I have no idea. Try to hit reload server, maybe. That's the only thing I could suggest. I'm just gonna look for longs all week because I think Nvidia is gonna be a positive catalyst. Crazy, 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 crazy. Now we're at the top of the range. Now going long is stupid. It's like you missed the one chance to go long and it's But at least I stopped out, right? If I didn't stop out, it would have been a bigger loss. Yeah, RX, that's gonna happen quite often, so always just hit that. Yeah, it's like order flow. What if you are using TradingView? No. I don't think TradingView allows copy trading or has an option. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I know some people use TradingView to chart, but they execute on something else. Well, I'm about to throw the towel in because now I can't go long anymore. Anyone else just watching the market right now and like, what? Like, how is this? Are you guys green? Who's green? Who's like nicely green on their PA accounts today? Below my evals don't matter. If you're green on your PA, then eval doesn't matter. Green on PA, red on evals. I mean, that's the better way. That's the better option. What's popping? Well, NQ's popping, and I was short. I am gonna give myself at least this whole entire week trading with 40 ticks because I know every single trade I take goes into profit, but if I would lose, it would be annoying to make that loss back. But literally, every single trade today, I got at least 50 bucks on it, you know, per contract. So it's like scalping would have been working really, really well. So it's frustrating. But it's not that scalping is not allowed. It's just I'm trying something different. You could still scalp. Like I could scalp for 10 ticks and have a stop loss of 30 ticks. You could execute on TradingView if you have Ninja open. Wow, that sounds like launching a spaceship. But I got it. All right, so it's possible. You just got to do it through Ninja with another copy trader. I was, Gabriel. I was. Snicker they will, as long as it's very hard to say. Like, I mean, think about it logically, guys. Think about it logically. If you don't use a stop and you get to payout, your risk to reward is positive. Has to be. So I guess it depends on your track record, how many accounts you've blown. Um, I did not get it, no. What is it about? I did not get a DM. It's Mina, yep. There's a lot of gray areas. That's not good. I agree with that. And there should be also a cap on how many accounts you can buy and blow. There's no reason that if you're, let's say, if you're losing, 200 PAs, but you're getting payouts and you get punished for it, there's no reason why a losing trader should be able to lose 200 PAs and not to say punished, but you have to protect the losing trader too. There's a lot of losing traders out there, so they have to be protected. Young trader, I mean, I just messed up today. I might not use a break even anymore. It's just not worth it. I feel like in the short span, I could recall these 6 trades that I took a stop at break even after being halfway to target, stopped me out, and then goes to my target. So I am not going to be using a break even for time being, unless I'm at like 9 points. Let's say I'm like 5-6 ticks away from target, then I'll set stop break even. But if I'm like up 4 points, I'm not gonna set a stop to break even unless it's like a specific trade where it's like a capitulation trade where the market just dumps, right? And I buy into the dip and I'm instantly up in profit, then I'll set a stop to break even, because oftentimes those might not hold and those should go right away. They shouldn't pull back. You don't have to be even smart, Hugh. You could do it. It takes forever though. Look how many channels there is. You have to do something different. You're not gonna grow if you're not getting a lot of payouts, to be honest. There's so many channels out there, but I recommend everyone start a channel. If you are someone that has the time, you could, if you grow, you're gonna be able to at least cover your evals. Are you considering going back to scalping as you are in profit most of the time with your trades? I'm not considering it right now, but if, let's say, I'm red this entire week, then yes, I'll consider it. Max D, yes, for sure changed. I had to change. Young trader, no. I don't feel qualified for that. SK, good luck. Do it for the right reasons and it will grow. If you do it for the wrong reasons, you do it for the affiliates, you're not gonna grow. It's so easy to see. Like, there's some channels that are just blasting the affiliates. When was the last time I mentioned the affiliate or the 90% off? It says it on my screen, but have I ever mentioned it? No. People want to use it, they use it. It's obvious. But there's channels that are just constantly pushing it, which is fine. But then they don't gain as much traction because it's so clear that that's what they do it for. I had my channel since 2016, so no one could tell me I do it for that. Yes, there's still plenty of people under review. Trading is not for the weak. It certainly is not. So many restrictions. I mean, they're paying out a crap ton of money, so it's not so much like restrictions. You could all adapt. I mean, it's not that. There's a restriction with every prop firm of some sort. So, that was John that said that, not Daryl. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad, guys. Just Is it the RR that stop scalping? Yes. FOMC minutes will not move. FOMC minutes is terrible. Omar, Nvidia earnings, that's where it's at. So there's Nvidia earnings tomorrow after the close. That's gonna be where you could pass some evals for sure. I just don't know if I could trade a slow market without scalping. That's gonna be my biggest difficulty. If the market is gonna be slow, it's like the market cycle is being very annoying to me because I had a really rough, I guess starting in March, the market became so violent that scalping was difficult. Now it's the opposite. Now it's too slow to get bigger targets. Every time I go up 5-6 points and then reverses, and it's, I mean, if you get it in the right direction though, that's the thing. If you get it in the right direction, you set your stops in the right spots and just don't move your stop to break even, because that's the big thing. If you get caught, let's say you buy a long somewhere in here and you get caught in all of this, you stop out, break even, and then it goes, that's missing a winner, that's like that's on you. You missed the winner that you should have won on because you moved your stop to break even. Like stops are sometimes more evil than good. I have Bull Knocks, Manco. That's my other one. What happened with QUANTOWER? I had crazy lag this morning. Copy trading wasn't working. Couldn't get out of the trade. So if I understand, you buy 1-day eval, you have to pass them and you trade them. Make payout. Young trader, you don't. Yeah, you have to young trader, you should definitely do some more research. It seems like you're still brand new to this. Definitely understand how it works before you go into it. Which is fine. It's an interesting concept, but you are kind of correct there. So just read up all of the rules. Didn't trade Bull Knocks. Waiting for payout. Should be receiving it today or tomorrow. Bull Knocks has paid me either Tuesday evening or overnight into Wednesday. The one thing I've learned about Bull Knocks, I think when they say it's $10,000 to the trader and then it's 90-10, I think that's per withdrawal. I think that's if you take out 10 grand in one single payout, because I've taken out like 25,000 and they haven't taken a dime off the commissions. Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe it's the payout. Maybe it's per payout. Let's say you take out like a $15,000 payout, then they're gonna take 10% of the 5,000. If you're just tuning in, I'm gonna have a call with Bookmap in an hour. If I get a paid partnership, we'll see if there's an NDA. There might be an NDA, I don't know. But if it's paid partnership, obviously we'll be sharing it. So we'll do, if it's like $1,000 a month, which is what I'm gonna be kind of hoping for, we'll do like $100 giveaway every Friday. So $100 giveaway on Fridays, basically from that. So it'll be pretty cool. MB, I don't think they're a scam, but I have a good friend that got a payout. He's not on social media. No one knows who he is. So just leave. Yeah, just move on. It's if you don't like prop firms, you don't like trading with Apex, just move on. I mean, there's really no need to trash talk. If um, well, come back tomorrow. We could talk tomorrow. Maybe you'll be in a better mood. You're not banned, so don't worry. You're just muted. I don't ban people easily. Do I take this? I feel like if I chase, it's like so hard to get 10 points. Yeah, Trustpilot is the most untrustworthy website. Anyone could comment. People are just frustrated probably, so they could leave a comment or review. Oh man, this is crazy. Omar, no way, really? It's not prohibited, no. You could scalp. Just make sure you use a risk to reward. So make sure your risk is not bigger than 3 versus. So if you're looking for 10 ticks, don't risk more than 30 ticks. And I might have to go that route because now the market's choppy. So every trade I take, but I don't know. Today's a slow day. Yesterday was pretty good. We'll see. Afternoon might be better. Yesterday in the afternoon, the action got a lot better than it was early on. Let's see what time my appointments are today. 6 and 8. Oh god. I need to go to sleep earlier. I go to sleep so late. I'm like a party animal that's not partying, just staying up late. Those days are over. My brain just wants to do work at nighttime. I made the video last night at like midnight. Well, I was thinking about buying this and I was like, of course it would have worked. But if I would have bought this, probably would have been up 5 points, would have stopped out break even, and would have went. When is the car arriving? June 21st. Yo, Peter, what's going on, bro? It's been a while. No, I was green on Friday. I was break even yesterday, and today I'm losing. But yeah, this month I've been on a losing streak. I am only taking out $22,000 this month. My smallest payout since December. It's part of the game, I guess. Just market conditions are not my favorite. But I could always go back to stocks, so I'm not too worried. This is my first month this year that my business still made more than trading. So I guess I'm not a full-time trader anymore. Oh, do I take this short? Do I take this short? Hmm. Stocks, I traded small caps, so it's different stocks all the time. I don't trade large caps. I know there's like China sector moving now on stocks, so let's see. Another scalp that would have worked. So let's see. At least now I have to stop break even. There's just no reason not to. The moving average might be in the problem. Yeah, just not my day. Anything changed in Apex rules? It's more so enforcing the rules, not change. Big difference. Yeah, we're getting 5 ATR right now. It's tough to get 10 points, especially counter trend. I could do music, yeah. I was thinking about it. No, they did not enforce a lot of things before. Before, you did not get denied a payout unless you were breaking the consistency rule, unless you were flipping too much, or if you traded news or had windfall trades. Besides that, there wasn't a denial. Like no one got denied a payout for not using a stop loss or DCIing and stuff like that. Oh man, this is gonna stop me out, isn't it? But if this trade works out, I'm buying. I'm also buying the dip. I'm flipping long. Trucking trader, yeah. I'm only getting bookmap because I'm gonna be sponsored. If I get it, it's because I'm sponsored. I'm not getting it on my own will. So I'll give it a try. But reading it, it's gonna be very tough, yeah. Oh my goodness. What's going on with this market? I have no idea. Bullish bear. Need to break. Need to break now, please. Just give me one win. Yeah, I'm gonna mention that to them, that there's someone that's streaming it free. How am I supposed to promote it? Oh god. I'll be right back. This is gonna hit, and then I'm gonna just take a long right there, but I'll be back. These bastards. I have to break now, right? I mean, finally, Jesus Christ. And how's that? Oh, I was gonna say, how is that $173? Yeah, someone has a good point. If you are so skeptical about prop firms, just put the money into your own account and trade your own account. It's not that difficult to do because there's no PDT rule. There was a PDT rule that's different, but there's no PDT rule in prop firms. Oh man, I knew it was a good long. Just was too low. If you have average 2 risk reward per trade, then probably not. Probably should be fine. It depends. It depends. Who knows? No one knows. Only Apex knows. We'll know more once this payout window's done and then next payout window. The next 2 payout windows will show us kind of what's allowed, what's not allowed. See? What just happened? What was that about? Showed I was in the position, then I wasn't in the position. I'm gonna get my loss back. Or my win back. Gotta just buy the dips. Gotta buy the dips. Gotta buy the dips. See how quickly now it goes against me? Took me 10 minutes to get 10 points, and now it's going to be less than a minute to take a 10-point stop loss. If you just get into the traps, you have to wait for those traps. It makes such a big difference in movement. Ninja screws up all the time. I think Sierra chart might be the best. Ooh. Come on, market. Go up. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like, but if it's executing properly, then sometimes less bells and whistles. It's actually why the platform is so solid. In trading stocks, a platform called Dash Trader is way better than any other retail brokerage. And they're, like platforms like Thinkorswim has terrible lag. 250Ks are very, very tough to pass. I have one. I'm gonna try to pass 2 more on earnings tomorrow. That's the only way to do it, really, for me. Wow, got saved. See, all you have to do is buy the dip and you're out of the trade. I kind of want to get out just to save it, but maybe it'll break out. This account's almost at $7,000 in profit. Come on, go. I don't use a prop firm for stocks. I use a real brokerage. I'm gonna go back to stocks. I just don't know when. Either start of next year or sometime in the fall. Is it possible to withdraw all the money from Apex? No. Not until 3 months. Come on, market. You want to break out, don't you? I might be stuck in this chop for a while. So just gonna let it work. Did I request a payout this period? No. I skipped it. There was nothing good that would have came out of this payout window. Victor, yeah, that's exactly what I do. It's just sometimes you would get caught in those crazy ones. When does the trailing drawdown go away with Apex? When you hit the minimum. It's like this account. You have $2,500 to risk. So as soon as you hit $2,500 in profit plus $100, that's when it stops trailing. So whatever the risk is on the account plus $100, that's when it stops. So on a 25K account, that's $1,600. On the 50K, that's $2,600. On the 150K, that's 5,100. So like this account right here, the trailing drawdown stopped. Even though this account already got payout from it, so this is the second time I got it to payout, or whatever. I don't know, maybe third time. All right. Just because I was down a lot on this trade, I am gonna take it off break even. I'm not losing on this. Screw that. I'm not gonna be. I just went 16 points in my move, so I'm not gonna let it go against me. Wait for a new setup. There's people that are approved already. Do I have accounts older than 3 months? Yes, I have 2 of them. When do I usually take my payout? When I have it. Every time I had the payout, I took it. I think getting paid is very important. Mohammed, you want to look into that because every account's different. Mr. P, that's a plugin to QUANTOWER. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem with Dane. It shouldn't be. As long as you got out right away. You didn't make a lot of profit. Okay. Come on. Pull back. We'll buy the dip again. What's the max money I've made in one trade? I think it was like 4,300. I got caught in the hold down and then just tanked. I got out. I was never able to make big money though. I would always get out quickly. I would scalp. All right. Pulling back. No, I'm just gonna take a scalp. Easy money. Take it. Guys, when I buy, it's a green line. When I sell, it's a orange line. You could see down here as well. Can you guys see that? Oh, you can't see that. Sorry. Can't see that here. My formatting keeps changing. Sorry, guys. Can we trade using evals? Yes, you can. There are 0 rules in evals. All right, so we're gonna have of course the 2 trades I win, I don't copy trade. Figure that one out. Let me see how this call is gonna work. Bookmap. The Forex edge. How did you not know that? How did you not know that? That's why I want to know. And you don't have to. Only if you want all those accounts. You don't have to activate them. You could just leave them. Taking another trade. Instant rejection. Now it's gonna fall apart. Take that off. You don't. You could just sign it and just wait. You don't have to activate them all. What's the ping? I don't have it up right now, but usually it's around 20. RJ, yes, you have to pay out of pocket. Those accounts are not real. Well, shame on me for taking that off early. Shame on me. Oh. You're not worried about paying it. Just didn't know. Okay. Yep. If you make money, it's actually a really, really good investment. $2,700 to activate all those accounts. You get 2 of those accounts to pay out. You're profitable. It's never easy though. Forex Edge. It's never easy. If it was that easy, then I wouldn't be the 20th on Apex's payouts page. Because I don't think I'm even good, and I'm 19th. Until, not including the second half of May, I'm 19th on the year in Apex payouts. Right behind Matt. But Matt's at 240 now. So Matt, this is again until the first payout in May, not the second one. Trading is tough. If everyone thought they could just make 64,000 a month, this list would be a lot different. Yeah, there's 2 1.4 millions and 1.1 million and 1 million. Pretty wild. Uh, 500 is not gonna get you in the top 10. But that's a really, really good goal. That's my goal as well. I'm at 243. Between all the prop firms, not just Apex, but so I'm halfway there. But we'll see what happens. I mean, right now I might go a month without a payout till I figure out the best way to trade. Chris Bully, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Are these top 10 legit? Yeah, they're legit. Why wouldn't they be legit? I mean, I suck. And I made 200 grand. So these are just monsters. I mean, they probably built those accounts for a while. Like they got those payouts because they built the accounts over time, right? It's not like they just like I think Brian, I forget which person it was. Whoever the live mic trader is, I think that's one of them. Like he got a payout in January, even though it was for last year. I grouped them, yeah. But right now I had a really bad morning. So I'm trading one account here. But typically I group them. All these accounts were traded together. All four of these. I had a copy trader issue where I lost more on one account. Oh, so close. Why couldn't that fail me? Ah, chased. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I chasing? Why am I having so much FOMO? I need to get on this call already. All right, guys. I think I'm not going on tilt. I think I'm gonna be joining the call. That she can attend, so the head of education will attend. I don't know. JJR, it's being hard on yourself and not pointing fingers. I'm not blaming the market, right? That's what people have to realize. I'm not here blaming the market for doing this. I'm blaming myself for chasing the market and letting it do stuff to me, and it's my fault. So I suck. Like there's no reason for me chasing that when I had a buy order a point below this. I didn't get filled, So what did I do? I chased it where the target was. Like, you can't do that. That just does not make any sense. I'm not gonna go on this bookmap call. The lady says she can't attend. Our head of education, Bruce, will present you the demo of bookmap. I don't care about. They're gonna. I'm not even gonna attend it. Well, it might be done. I mean, this stops me out. It might be done for. I mean, I think at 2 p.m. is when the market really starts to She's saying to do it anyway. I don't want to do it. Well, Bookmap wants to sponsor me. So I said, all right, well, if they pay me like $1,000 a month, we could do a giveaway of $100 every Friday. So, you know, we'll give out $400 a month. I'll keep 600 and we're all happy. I win, you win. Then one Friday could be just members only. Well, it doesn't like I would get the offer today. It looks like I would just be getting a... I'll just get a run through today, I think. Bookmap. Come on, market. Save me here. Let's get a failure pattern to the upside. Sellers tried once. Sellers tried twice. Let's go up. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't be trading. The market doesn't want to move, to be honest. Yeah. Will FOMC make a difference? No. FOMC minutes is slow. I think NVIDIA earnings will make a difference, though. I would take this. If I just didn't take that loss, I would be in this trade. I took the exact same trade yesterday and I won. Not yesterday, Friday. Let's see. Pretend I'm in here. 740. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on this call, guys. I don't feel like talking to this guy right now. Just not in a good mindset. I don't think Bookmap's gonna save me anyway. Just need better market conditions and just not. I think I started the day off bad. Otherwise, the day hasn't been terrible. It's just QUANTOWER was all wacky and everything was bad. Pretend it saves a ton of money. I don't know. The problem is I'm chasing, right? So like, so this is what happened. I had a price limit. I think it was like 39 here. Like, I think the order was at 739. It missed me to fill me by like a point, 2 points. So what did I do? I chased up here. Now I stopped out. If I would have just waited for the entry to be filled at the bottom of here, guess what? I would have been down 7 points, then it would have reversed, and I would have been in profit. Pretty much. Just little differences like that. The patience versus not having patience. It's tough. Stop losses, again, I think I'm proving to myself that stop losses are not always the best. I don't trade as easy with stop losses, but again, I don't expect to get a payout till end of June. I'm going to take a payout from these accounts, hopefully first half of June. So I'll still take that out. Plus I'm going to have bull knocks. So probably take out like 10 grand first week of June and then focus on the second half. But not even focus on payouts. Right now I got to focus on but I must be honest, I wouldn't be here anymore if not for streaming. So I think I'm just gonna call it. Try to avoid trading if it's not going well. I think that's such an easy long, and it just you miss it because you go in and chase, you know. So it's like I didn't want the. There was nothing positive coming out of it, JJR. There would have been zero positive out of that. I can't think of one positive that would have came about me requesting a payout. I'm gonna avoid the mistakes tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe I'll go on stream earlier so that way I avoid jumping and stuff. Anyone here got their payout denied? I know there's a potential long, but I just keep chasing it and it keeps stopping me out, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm long biased as well. Under review, still waiting for approval, still waiting, yeah, it's, we'll see how long it takes. I mean, the payout should be being processed by next week. It's a green day for me. I'm very green. Right, guys? Approved, 4 accounts under review. I think under review might be, so like now it says, you know, we had basically approved and then active blown. I think now there's like paid and under review as a new term. So when the account's pending, maybe that's just pending. Once they start looking at it, it goes under review and then it gets approved or denied. I think maybe it's something they've always done, except now they're actually, you know, putting that into a category. Yeah, I'm gonna take Friday off. Definitely gonna enjoy a 4-day weekend. Yeah, 4-day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll take off. Tomorrow I'll try the morning session, see how it goes. If I'm red, I'll come back for Nvidia earnings. And then we'll see what Thursday brings. But right now it's actually horrible to trade. So I don't think anyone should be forcing things. But for me, every trade I took today pretty much was green at some point. So it shows me that scalping is my edge. However, I can't scalp, so I have to find a different edge. Even this morning, I'm down $600, pretty much $700 on accounts that I was up every single trade. And I wish I never freaking got rid of the recording. Very upsetting, but I pressed the wrong button and I deleted the recording. But let's show you guys. 168. Let's see if we could see how much I was up on the first trade. We go to seconds, maybe 30-second chart. It's gonna be hard to see. Well, here is one. All right, so this is like the main one. I got long here. I was up 9.5 points, and it, 9.25, and it came back to break even. Like, if I win on this trade, none of these trades are happening. We're talking about 3 ticks. Oh, man. And then And then, and the worst part, then I went short, I think. I know then I don't know if it was here or here, 10 points. Yeah. So then I went short, got stopped out. Just a bunch of things I was doing wrong. And there was a copy trader issue as well. Here I was long and somehow it got me out. I did not get out. It manually took me out, or just something happened and it just took me out of the trade. I wish I had a recording of it, but there was so many issues. And I was thinking to myself, and then this was a big loss here. So this loss was the majority of the loss. Couldn't get out. Was trying to get out, couldn't get out. Lost extra 8 points. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, so all the people that complain about QUANTOWER probably traded like that, and that's why I had issues. But then today's, I don't know if there was issues with Rhythmic, but basically what I'm saying is I only did the opening and trade at the open. So I never had issues with QUANTOWER's copy trader. But today when I was getting in and out with market orders, I had so many issues. So I don't know if that was because of Rhythmic today. It's something I have to play around with more. And then this was another loss here that I just took recently. Why aren't you allowed to scalp? Because you have to use risk to reward trades. Yeah, a lot of people had issues today, so maybe that's what it was. I think Apex really needs to figure out their system because it's been beyond chop, and on other prop firms that hasn't been the case. Right, on Bullnox, on my personal account with Rhythmic, there's no lag. Okay, so it was Rhythmic then, not QUANTOWER. That's why I'm gonna give QUANTOWER you know, a few more days before I decide to switch over to Sierra charts. See if people complained. Let's see anyone. All right, this is beyond terrible. All right, guys, let's call it a day. Let's enjoy the summer. The summer's here. It's 80 degrees outside, I think. I'll come back later and trade probably like I did yesterday. Just way cleaner price action when you're not looking at the price action, when you're just waiting, doing something else. The market provides you with an opportunity and just take it. But when you're waiting for it like this, I mean, this is horrible. This is exactly what I want for scalping though. That's what bothers me. This is why I was so consistent with scalping, because it was action like this. Now it makes me realize, because look, no matter where you get in here, with these overlapping candles, whether it's long or short, you're gonna get out of the trade. But I can't do that anymore. My funding feature is the best. No. Nope. Peter, yeah. I usually stream a lot or long, but obviously once the summer comes around, once I get the new car, there's no shot I'm streaming all day, so gotta just enjoy the summer a little bit. But we'll see. Hopefully the trading gets better though. If it doesn't get better, then we have to readjust and gotta wait for sniper entries. I think that's what it's gonna be. Sometimes it might take a whole day to get the right trade. But just copy trade all the accounts. And red days will happen. I mean, today's red day is whatever. I mean, I'm not even upset about the red day. I'm just upset on how choppy the market is and how I feel very low confidence in trades. But Friday was good. Yesterday was okay. So it's just today. It's very choppy. We had some opportunities to go long though early on. But last hour and 45 minutes, it's been a 20-point range. So how am I gonna expect to get 10 points when the total range is 20 points? Take a look at ES. What is ES doing? Yeah, ES is not that much better. How about like gold? Yeah, there's like no volume. Oh, there you go. See? This is the move you want. But you have to get in here. Like I had an order out there, but I jumped in early. I don't know. I mean, I didn't get filled initially here. So I jumped the gun and then I missed the pullback. Got stopped out in the pullback where I should be entering, and it's just the whole flip-flopping of, you lose when you're supposed to win. I'm sure everyone feels that way sometimes. I'm just like expressing my thoughts. I'm just glad that I got my payout goal already. Even if I don't get a payout for 2 months, it's gonna be whatever at this point. Because I'll get payouts with other prop firms. Let's see how many views my video has now. We also might hit 20,000 subscribers this week. Wow. Well, that was a nice move. I was right all along with longs, but got stopped out. I'm gonna be calling it. Powerful words. I'm gonna be calling it. I don't feel like sitting here and watch this squeeze, and I'm not in it and can't chase. So the day is over for me. I might take another trade in the power hour. Last 30 minutes of the day sometimes gets pretty violent, so maybe I'll take a scalp there. But tomorrow I have to activate a bunch of accounts. And tomorrow I'm just going to copy trade all the accounts at once. I mean, there's no point of splitting them up anymore. Just got to wait for the sniper entry and try to get my trade in. Yeah, Joshua, that's how I feel like. It's just the market's playing very difficult game right now. And I can't seem to read it properly. But it really is the open, guys. It really is the open that ruined everything. Like the copy trading, the rhythmic issues, everything was just such a mess. I didn't even know what the hell was happening. That's why you could see so many arrows. I mean, I was flattening things. I was trying to get out, trying to get back in. It would put me back in. So I use this as recording, okay? So I recorded today's whole session. I don't think I'm gonna edit that, but instead of saving it, I hit new, or I hit this, I think, which is a screenshot, and it erased the video. And the open was so choppy, it was insane. So that didn't help. Why can't you scalp? Because you have to use a tight stop loss when you scalp. If I'm going to scalp for 10 ticks, I have to use a 30 tick stop loss. If I'm going to scalp for 7 ticks, I have to use a 21 tick stop loss. And if I get stopped out, it's going to take me 3 trades to make that loss back. It's not something I want to do for now. Because for me, the high probability of scalping is because I'm able to work out of the trade. So I'm not too worried if the first entry doesn't work. Why do I use Apex? Because it's 20 accounts, so I think that I'll be able to work on a trade that gives me $200 a day. And remember, I get to one payout every 2 months. That's still 40 grand in and payouts. Where else am I gonna make that money? And the reason why scalping was good with Apex too was because of multiple accounts. That's the big thing. I always have a backup plan. I always have stocks. I could always go back to stocks and I could make my 5 to 6 to maybe now $10,000 a month. So I'm not worried. I'm just gonna keep trucking along. Nathan, there's no one that said you can't scalp. I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep talking about the same topics because it gets so misunderstood. No one has ever said on this stream that you can't scalp. Have I said it once that you can't scalp? Has anyone in the chat said you can't scalp? Where is that coming from? Because no one, unless I missed it, but no one has said you can't scalp with Apex. My funded futures you can't scalp. Elite trader funding you can't scalp. One up trader you can't scalp. I'm pretty sure you profit you can't scalp. What else? Bull knocks you can. Apex you can. Top step you can. What else is there? Oh, trade day, yeah. So that's how I used to trade with trade day actually. 20 40 tick target, 40 tick stop loss. That was my strategy in trade day and I got a payout. Funded next is good? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's a Forex prop firm. Wait, so what? Someone said no copy trading. Mr. Wall Street, where the hell did you get that email from? All right. If one more person says Apex does not allow scalping, I'm gonna ask you to go and do some homework before you say something like that. Take profit. I don't think they used to have a 50 execution max, but now they took it off. Guys, I'm gonna say this once and one last time. Apex has nothing against scalping. You could scalp all you want. But if you're gonna scalp for 3 ticks, your stop loss is 9 ticks. Or 12 ticks, probably max. $10 minis, 1 tick. There we go. $1. $1 of profit. So $10 per trade. That's not bad. Hey, some people work for $10 an hour. Danny might have a good point. Just end the stream. Don't need to get upset with a bunch of nonsense. But that's how I get in trouble. That's how people go back. Like literally someone said that I got denied a payout with another prop firm, but not with Apex. Like I never got denied a payout with anyone for trading the ORB or trading anything. The only reason I got denied a payout with Elite Trader fundings because I didn't have enough trading days that they classified as trading days. They don't allow flipping. I didn't know that. I thought you could flip for 2 days, and they weren't like flips. They were like $50 profit days. They just said they didn't qualify, so I had to trade for 2 more days, and I got a payout. Not a problem. They're not going bankrupt. They're making so much money. You have as long as you want to pay for the PA account. Just sign it and keep the active. Keep that eval that is assigned to that account active. Don't cancel it. Don't trade it. Like, no one got denied for DCA until probably this payout cycle. Little Big Bear, I didn't break any like concrete rules. Everyone broke those rules. I never broke the consistency rule. I never broke the flipping rule, and I never broke the windfall rule. What rules did I break? Like, tell me what rules did I break? That's what I want to know. Where does it say you have to trade with a stop loss, you know? I mean, it does actually say that, now that I think of it. But show me someone else that got denied a payout for not using a stop loss. Yeah, you could add it once into the trade, but just make sure risk to reward still makes sense. Danny, that's funny. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I don't mind answering questions. It's just when it's rumors and stuff like that, that's when it's like annoying. Braxton, am I giving anyone unrealistic expectations? How am I giving anyone unrealistic expectations when have you ever heard me say trading is easy? I'm the one that says trading is hard. I'm the one that's lost 100 grand trading. I'm the one that's been trading for 7 years every single day. What a dumb comment. You're lucky you're not banned. Trading with a regular account's way more difficult than with ABAX. I don't care what anyone says. Trading your own funds is way more difficult than with any prop firm. And if you don't think so, then you must be a millionaire because you've been trading for so long and you know that you can make money on your own, which is fine. I mean, that's not, you know, you're in the top 0.0%. I don't have a trailing drawdown either. Where do I have a trailing drawdown? Don't have a trailing drawdown. 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 Like, I don't have a trailing drawdown on most of my accounts. If you can't make $2,500, then I'm sorry, but You don't deserve to get paid anyway, right? Braxton, you're coming in here as if I had a huge YouTube channel, Apex came, signed me up, and I'm promoting Apex. That's how you sound. Go watch my videos from May and June last year, and then get back to me. Payout tab is just a custom column, so you could just type it in yourself. It's not that, not the rules for me. That's the thing. For me, it's not that big of a deal. It's people are making it seem to make to be a big deal. It's really not. I made a video about it yesterday, and what pisses me off is people are like, I just answered the same comment for 10 minutes. Why can't we scalp in Apex? Oh, Apex banned scalping. Like, you say one thing and it just gets blown out of proportion. People don't realize, like, I don't scalp, so because I don't want to use risk to reward with scalping. But they're like, oh, they're assuming that scalping is banned, basically. Instead of going and looking it up, they're spreading misinformation. And that's the problem. And that's what gets me mad. It's not the rules. The rule changes don't bother me because I don't think the rule changes are that serious. I could still do the opening range trade, and I will do the opening range trade. I'll do it manually as soon as the market conditions are favorable for the opening trade. And it was 21 ticks. I had 9 points this morning on the trade, and it went to break even. If I would have just taken that trade, my day would have been green today. I needed 3 ticks to get filled into a profitable trade, and I would have been up $200 instead of down 400. Yes, Sam. Can you trade your PA account while traveling? I've done that. I've heard some people say, like, contact Apex because now I think there was an issue. Now, I've not heard anyone confirm this, but based on the videos, I feel like there was an issue where there was like a scheme going on where someone would be trading someone else's accounts. So basically, imagine like a person opening a service where it's like, all right, I will pass your evals and I'll get you payouts, and you just give me percentage of that. Now, I don't know why that person would do that. Like, what's the benefit of it? Just trade your own accounts, make more money. But there had to be a reason. Maybe if they got like, a ton of people sign up, it made sense. And they were copy trading their accounts. So maybe now the IP addresses has to be, it has to be like legit in the same location or something like that. So maybe when you're traveling, tell them you're traveling. I traded from the Bahamas, no problem. Got a payout. Oh, that's a good point. Trade the accounts. But no, how would that work? From banned countries. How would that work? Oh, so people that would trade the accounts for other people would be in the countries that are banned. Is that what you're saying? So if you take 22 ticks of profit and have a 66 tick stop loss, yes, you could do that, Little Big Bear. Zach, yeah, I've heard of them. Most of these Apex YouTube traders don't make actual money. They make money from an entertainment. I mean, some of us. You know, I'm not one of them, but there's some channels out there that definitely do. This is the Apex payouts for this year. 19. This is trades by Matt. So me and Matt are the top 2 YouTubers on Apex. I don't think any of these people are YouTubers. There might be, but I don't think so. At least I've never heard of them. London futures trading, I don't know if that's the case. And Braxton, how many payouts do you have? How much money have you made? Send me your broker statement. Braxton, you send me a broker statement right now, I'm going to send you money. I'll send you $200 right now if you send me a broker statement this year and that you are full-time, consistently profitable. Easy 200 bucks. Nicholas, yes, you can. Sam, so what he means by that is they've said something about being consistent on your sizing, so don't size down as you get closer to payout. All right, Braxton, I respect that. But why is it shady? If you trade and you make money, you're gonna get payout. You're gonna get a payout. It's not that shady. Same as Top Step, same as Bull Knox, same as Take Profit Trader. You make money with those prop firms, you're gonna get paid. Now, if you break some rules that they have, that are core rules in the PA agreement, then yeah, you might not get a payout, but so for Braxton, the issue is the trailing drawdown. That is fine. The trailing drawdown doesn't work for a lot of people. So you have the Top Step as an option. That's great, right? There's no reason to hate on Apex because with Apex, you can have 20 accounts. With Top Step, you can only have 3 accounts. So Apex has the benefit of having more accounts. There's no max daily loss. So if you grow an account to $20,000 with Apex, you have $20,000 of drawdown. You could use that to your advantage to scale up in size. In Top Step, you get a 50K account, you grow that account by 15,000, your stop loss is still $1,000 a day. It never changes. So there's different reasons why you should choose a different prop firm, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you prefer one prop firm over the other, that is great, and just keep making money with them, you know, like that's what I've always been saying. I trade with Apex because for me, I found that making $200 to $300 per day was not that hard in grand scheme of things. And $200 to $300 a day is not a lot of income when it comes to one account. But when you multiply over 10 or 15 accounts, that's a significant payout, right? That's how you get your 50K a month. That's how you know, that's how it works. You know, with Top Step to make 50K, you gotta, I don't know how much you have to make because it's 50% of profit. So you gotta make, to make 50K plus you're gonna go live as soon as you make 50K anyway. But it's just like just way different ball game. But I have nothing against Top Step because I think they do suit some traders better than others. Muggles channel. I was just asking one person, not everyone. I know there's plenty of profitable people here, and I just proved my point. I have never heard of someone having been threatened with a weapon to trade anything. Yeah, exactly. It's like people are making themselves the victim. Like, if you don't like Apex, if you don't like Top Step, if you don't like My Funded Futures, just don't trade with them. Either trade your own account or trade with the prop firm that you like. If you don't like any prop firms, if you don't believe that it's a legit opportunity to make money, then just trade your own account. That's all there is to it. I can't find a consistent trade in NASDAQ to really trade my personal account. If I'm going to be trading my personal account, I'm going to be trading stocks. And I've traded my stocks for a long time. But can I make 50, 60 grand a month trading stocks? No. Can I make 50 to 60 grand a month trading prop firms? Yes. I mean, once you make a decent amount of money, I mean, then you start to invest, then you have a high yield interest savings bank, you have no debt, you still work your regular job. So now if you have no debt, you have a lot of savings, investments, you live so much better. That's what I want to do. Yes, you could take partials. If you do micros or minis, you could do partials. Why not? Taxes are the same as a regular income, and it's a 1099 subcontract income. So basically, it's the same as any other business. Like, I own a white label photo booth business. What that means is I don't do photo booths for my clients. I do photo booths for other companies that hire me to do the photo booth for them. And I pretend I'm part of their company. That's called white label. I get a 1099 from them. There's no difference between me getting a 1099 from them versus me getting a 1099 from Apex. Same income. If you go to your accountant will help you, and it's not that complicated. It's not capital gains. Do I have any big debt? Just a little bit of mortgage left. But I could pay it off if I wanted to. And my next car is not going to be a lot of debt. It's white label stuff was basically by friendships. You build relationships and friendships with different companies, and that's how it works. It's not like you reach out to someone, and I've had a bunch of people reach out to me for white label services, and I just was never interested. If I'm ever gonna use anyone, it's gonna be someone I know personally, or a recommendation from someone I know personally. Passing 250k evals in this price action must be so irritating. So I don't know if anyone's doing it. Gohan, very well said. Gohan says, find a prop firm that doesn't have rules to protect the downside, and I'll show you one that won't be in business for very long. That's the thing. Prop firms are in business, right? So they have to have some kind of rules. And that's why, like, I'm just like thinking, like, how is an opening range trade not a real trade? That's all I'm thinking. But like everything else, the stop loss thing, that's fine. That's not even like fully targeted at me. It's just I'm obviously on social media, so people see me all the time. But again, you don't make it to top 20 in payouts if you're not consistent. It just doesn't happen. I have accounts with 4, 5, 6 payouts. It's not like I'm getting one account, blowing it up, getting it to payout, blowing it up, and moving to the next one. 1 second, guys. Well, that was a good conversation. That last hour flew by. I was supposed to get out of stream, and now I'm gonna. Braxton, I mean, with Top Step, you can only trade 2 to 3 contracts. You don't have the option to trade more. So that point is not that's not valid. It's just people are using full size 10 contracts for, let's say, 2 days, 3 days. They get, 2/3 of their way to the payout, and then they go into 1 contract or 2 contracts. Which, again, prior to these rule changes, not a big deal. It wasn't disallowed to do that. So anyone that was doing that, I mean, that's, I think, fair game. But now, moving forward, no more. Exactly. Not rule changes, just clarifications and some enforcements that were already in there that they did not really check for before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tom, funny. Just blew my pay accounts with 14 days. Oof. Were they at payout? Did I get my payout approved? I did not request a payout this payout window. Yeah, hit the like button for me, guys. Hit the like. There's no special rules for evaluation. $2,400. Oh damn, that sucks. Powerful words, yeah. That's why there's like people say lawsuits and stuff. That's not gonna. A lot of people are agreeing in my Discord. Wow, very nice. Market's about to explode. I don't know about that. Blowing a PA already at payout hurts. Blowing a PA that you already requested a payout for hurts more. Yes. Did that happen to someone? What do I think it's better, ICT or supply and demand? I don't know. I don't know really what ICT is about. Haven't like paid attention enough. Well, supply and demand is always the whole concept of everything. Price action and supply and demand, I think. How do I keep my nerve when I enter a trade? That goes away after a while. I was nervous like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was when I was trading 28 accounts at once. That was... I actually felt nervous and yeah, it didn't go well. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I need to go to the gym. I'm getting tired. Yeah, it really is like an overnight session. Maybe it's time to wake up early and trade like pre-market. I don't know. Oh, KT, yeah, sorry. That sucks. My Discord is currently closed. I'm not opening it for now. I might make a new one. All right, I need a pre-workout and maybe I'll get some sleep earlier today. I took a nap yesterday and I just couldn't fall asleep. The Alpine rule would be the opening range trade, but that's not really my rule. It's just a trade I developed that Apex doesn't like. You don't have to worry about it. If you don't know it, then you don't have to worry about it because it's not going to affect you. Anyone that's upset with the rule change or whatever they want to call it, enforcement, then that means they were doing it too. There's a gap in this candle. But there's no new rules. It's just enforcing rules. But if they want to call it the Alpine rule, then I'm honored. Yeah, today is the last day to pass evals to get them into payout. Yeah, Monday does not count as a trading day. Market will be open on Monday, but it's going to count towards Tuesday. Muggles channel, yeah, that's fine. But I also don't want to have a mindset that the $2,500 in the account is $2,500 when I know it's not. Right, so it works both ways. But I understand their side of it, so that's why I use stop losses now. But and if it was that easy, then everyone would do it. It's not that easy. For me, edge is higher when there's wide stop, and on the $50,000 account, losing 2,500, which I have not lost $2,500 often. It's a $50,000 account, right? 1% of that account is what? 500? Is that right? So technically, we're losing only a small portion of the account. Plus, I got most of the accounts I lost, I got them to pay out at least once. Yeah, I think there's got to be some groups that are organizing stuff like we talked about earlier and going full size with no stops. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe there's bots that are taking trades for people. I mean, it's so easy to get a bot programmed on NinjaTrader to take, 4 tick scalps all day with no stop loss. Does Top Step allow the ORB trade? Yeah, I think I got paid from it. So how do I know what's allowed, what's not allowed? I was getting payouts from Apex for 11 months. And apparently stuff wasn't allowed, so. Elite doesn't allow quick scalps, so you have to be careful with that. Lester, no. Forex prop firms are the scam. Don't get a. There's been so many Forex prop firms that have been shut down that they're the scam. Don't get it twisted. Take profit allows 3 accounts. Be aware nothing's really going on. It's just a couple of announcements about enforcing some of the rules that they already have. But again, people want to say some things that are quite funny if you ask me. So one thing is that the most people that are upset at me for ruining Apex. Well, my response to them is, well, if you were trading like me, then you were breaking the rules too. So you have to adapt, so don't blame me for it. And if you weren't trading like me, then what the hell are you worried about? There's nothing to worry about because you didn't trade like me, right? So that's an easy solution there. I have my beliefs why I traded the way I traded. So if I got approached by Apex to explain, I would explain exactly my thought process. And the only thing that was quite difficult would to explain would be the max loss, right? Without being just fully honest. But the opening range trade, I have examples, hundreds of examples of it. They would see that it's actually, there's something to it. Yeah, it's my fault. All my fault. Or if people would complain about the opening range trade being banned, well, I'm the one that created it. So I didn't know anyone trading it like that before. So one day pass is definitely something that I took into consideration with not using a stop loss. Mark, I done it. I doubled my account in my personal account. I could still trade the open manually. I basically traded the open today manually, and I was up 9.5 points. I needed 10 points, and I got out break even. I flipped it short, and I lost. So that's why I'm down a lot today. Unfortunately, panicked. I should have stopped out break even and not. Yeah, bid and ask. I think that's what I learned really quickly this last few days. I had that happened to me yesterday, happened today. A break-even trade, unless you're up a significant amount, a break-even stop is just not going to give you an edge because the market needs room to breathe, right? The price doesn't go straight up or straight down. There's a fluctuation in the price. So when you are up 5 points and you set a stop to break even, oftentimes it's going to tag you and you're going to miss out on the winner. And then you're going to miss out on the winner. You're going to chase. You're going to get back in. You're going to lose. And instead of being up, you're down. It's a whole crazy cycle. And I have to shake it off from today and get back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to hope to get maybe 2 wins. Get like $400 per account. And I'll be right back at it. Gohan pretty much, yeah. What's the highest amount you ever gone on the 50K account? This might be closest to the highest I've ever been. 7,000. I don't know. I don't know if you still can or not. You can't use brackets, that's for sure. I just got told by a couple people that Payouts got approved. Tick's not bad. Just now it was approved. How long does it take me to go through an evaluation? Typically a 50K, typically just right at the open. I passed one today in a few minutes. I bottom ticked it and top ticked it, so that was nice. Obviously, you're gonna lose a bunch of times, but this is how I passed an eval this morning. I thought when this was gonna hit my Chelling drawdown, but it didn't. I DCA near key areas. Well, Apex is not gonna check what areas you DCA in, right? So just be careful. Mohammed, no. Yeah, visual trader, you're right. It's the prop firms that are offering CFD, which are typically Forex prop firms, are the scam, not the Forex actual exchange. That's what we mean by visual trader. Visual trader, he probably knows that, but I understand why he's getting upset. Because, I mean, I don't like Forex at all, but how many live accounts? I have 10 with Apex. You see them here. They're all live. These were newer accounts, so they're down a little bit. This one was up, but now it's down. I'm probably gonna lose more accounts now, but it's gonna be funny if I lose more accounts and still get payouts than I did before. It's gonna be interesting. SMC Tech, yeah, that's not my fault, right? That's not anyone's fault really. It's just a whole group of um people that do it, and it's part of trading for a lot of people. So I used to always say I don't even DCA. I just trade out of the trade. That means when I get into a trade, it goes against me, I pretend it's not there and I continue to trade as if I wasn't in an initial position. So if I'm in a trade and it goes 20 points against me, if I add, I don't try to get out break even on both of those contracts. I just still take a small scalp on the add, and then I just do it over and over again, and then hope that the market is in a range bound condition, and I would make the loss back. Now, when the market became trending, that's when I had an issue. 50 to 50k evals. Um, I mean, I have a 250k eval. I mean, PA, and I have 250k. So I'm gonna try to pass a couple more 250ks tomorrow. Arthur, that's not something you're gonna find. That's There's people that collect data from the Apex's back end page. So that's also been changed. All right, back in the day, it was all on one page. Now there's multiple pages. There's also cities are removed. So there used to be cities of every person, where they're from. How much is the PA account on 250k? Right now it's $85. which is crazy. That's why I would want to get that. I'm looking at the payouts. I feel like they approved quite a lot of them, huh? There's a lot of payouts. Apex keeps paying like crazy. All right, guys. Let's call it a day and let's get back at it tomorrow because this is terrible. This is actually like untradeable, in my opinion. But I want to go enjoy a day, and then I want to stream longer when there's a lot of potential. So save the bullets for days that are going really well. There's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna have to have some bigger trading days on my accounts, like you know, $400, $500, $600 days, maybe even $800 days, to be able to get consistent payouts. But FOMC minutes tomorrow, that shouldn't really move much. FOMC minutes is actually very boring, and you'll see. But the Nvidia earnings tomorrow is the big one. And we could trade funded accounts on earnings, so maybe I'll try to make these losses back on earnings tomorrow. It's after close. I've heard 4:20 p.m. Eastern time. Yesterday, as soon as I got off the stream, the market became more violent, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. I mean, hourly chart is flat. It's crazy since yesterday. All right, guys, take care and see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's better luck. I'm gonna get on earlier tomorrow. I'm gonna get on earlier so we just trade right together, so I don't have to um worry about that. So I'm gonna get on pretty much right after 9:30. Or maybe I'll get in even before 9:30. That would be nice. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, we need some better price action, better luck. And again, I'm not focused on payouts now. I'm just going to be focusing on building up something that is more concrete and get back on the horse with payouts the second half of June. I will have some payouts, of course, with Bolonox and with Apex for the first half of June, but not a lot. But June is one of my busiest months of the year DJing, so it's going to be a good month regardless. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. If June 5th is your 10th trading day, can you still request? Yes. After the close, you'll be able to request. Same thing as yesterday. You could have requested a payout yesterday. If yesterday was your last trading day, you could have requested a payout. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Apex is on Eastern time. It's not moving much. Look, the ATR tells you we're at 3 ATR right now. That means of the last 13 candles, the average movement is 3 points. Not good. It might move like I did yesterday for a little bit, but I'm gonna wait till the close. I might take one more trade at the close. I'll just get back to the desk in 2 hours. To you, it's moving fast. Nice. Well, trade it. Everyone trades differently, so if it works for you, it works for you. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.